Adam Taxon, main administrator for the Daily Beck page on Facebook here with a clip from Rush Limbaugh's first hour on Thursday, June 7th, 2012. He's talking about the latest episode of the Obama's complete lack of dignity. This is where Barack was, I guess, trying to show how with it he was to a fundraiser among the homosexual so-called community, or whatever. I don't even want to get into it. He made a cute reference to Michelle doesn't go down all the way, and I guess it was supposed to titillate the crowd without him seeming like it was inadvertent. But Rush talks about it a lot. Obviously, the push-ups in public was part of Michelle Obama's Let's Move campaign, taxpayer-funded Let's Move campaign, which I often refer to, given Michelle's somewhat bovine appearance, her resemblance as Let's Move. Enjoy.
So anyway, they're bothered by it, folks. Barack Hussein Kardashian. And he spent more time fundraising. You know what the press is all the Twitter about right now? I'm going to get to it here in just a second. The press is all the Twitter. Obama, speaking to a gay group at a fundraiser, talked about how his wife doesn't go all the way down. Obama was talking about exercise and push-ups. And there was a contest apparently between Michelle and Ellen DeGeneres. And apparently Michelle can do more push-ups than Ellen DeGeneres. And Obama was explaining it by saying that Michelle doesn't go all the way down. And then he said she can do more push-ups than he can do because she doesn't go all the way down. Well, the place broke up. They erupted in laughter, and Obama, according to the video, has a blank look on his face like he doesn't understand what they're laughing at. So the Politico does a story and talks about Obama's double entendre. They clearly think Obama's making a sex joke about his wife. And they thought it was hip and cool. I mean, this is Mr. Cool, Mr. Oh, wow, what a guy. He's talking to lesbian, gay, and bisexual, transgender bunch, raising money, and talks his wife doesn't go all the way down. And then they started, you know what, maybe we better, that actually doesn't look hip and cool. It's talking about his own wife that way. So now the media is in a total spin cover-up. They're trying to encourage the administration, trying to persuade media outlets not to run the video or the audio. We have it. You'll hear it in a moment. And they're saying it's not a double entendre. He was telling the truth. He was talking about, they even got witnesses now say they've seen Michelle Obama do push-ups, and she doesn't go all the way down. Now, the witnesses are saying Michelle doesn't go all the way down in push-ups, and they're saying Barack was total innocence. He didn't know what he was saying. In fact, here is the story on it from the UK Guardian. A guy named Oliver Berkman. Double entendre. Did Obama make a Lewinsky joke is basically what, of course, he uses the actual BJ word here in the headline. Yeah. So Berkman says, did Obama actually make a Lewinsky joke? Then no, he didn't. Quick thought experiment. You're the president, one of the most prudish nations on earth. Would you call this one of the most prudish nations on earth? This guy from the UK Guardian thinks we are. Okay, you're the president of one of the most prudish nations on earth. You're generally accepted, even by your enemies, to be a masterful speech maker. Not here. That's what we've been saying. There's nothing that is real. They're not great at anything. Anyway, I'm sidetracked. You're giving a speech at which you are fully aware the media is president, and you know that any remark you make might be blasted around the nation and the planet in a matter of seconds. So here's the question, and think carefully now. Do you deliberately crack a dirty joke about your wife, the First Lady, having oral sex with Ellen DeGeneres, who's hosting the event? It's not a terribly difficult question, is it? You don't do it. And sure enough, while addressing supporters of the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Leadership Council of Beverly Hills on Wednesday night, Obama didn't. So how come a story that was, until the middle of this morning, headlined Obama's double entendre, is currently the most read on Politico? BuzzFeed wants to know, did Obama just make a Lewinsky joke? And they go, this guy writes 3 pages on this, trying to persuade his readers there's no way the President of the United States would make this kind of a joke about his wife. Think about it. The assumption is he's too classy, country's too prudish, doesn't disrespect his wife, blah, 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 blah. But all the media outlets at first ran stories based on Obama purposely told it a little funny here. Now they're going back and they're looking at it and they say, you know what? I don't think he meant to tell a joke. Look at his face. He's got a blank look on it, so everybody starts laughing and he looks lost. He doesn't know why everybody's laughing. So it's much ado about nothing, and they're trying to get the video buried, and it is, pretty much. Can you imagine Laura Bush getting down on the floor and doing push-ups on the Ellen Show? Can you see that? I'm just asking. Whether you go all the way down or not, can you see Laura Bush going on the Ellen Show and doing push-ups on the floor with a lesbian TV host? Or what with the hetero host? It doesn't matter. They're doing it with Oprah. Can you imagine with Gayle King? Well, Oprah doing push-ups is about like trying to imagine me do them. Yeah, I took the line out of your mouth. So anyway, we'll have the audio coming up.